This is a quick presentation on how to integrate a form with the mapping feature, and that's how you would actually integrate this with the backend system is through the maps. And so if we go to the mapping feature, I've got one appointment here. If I press on the appointment, I'll actually see some more detailed information. If I press on the little I, I'll actually, at this point, I'll actually cache all the information that I've downloaded associated with this particular appointment. And we'll see we've got a customer name, we've got an address, etc. Now if I open a form that's integrated, and we'll go to this drawing worksheet, what we'll see is that that information is actually pre-populating the form for us. And so to show how we actually would change a form to be integrated, and there's not many fields that are actually currently available to do this with, but what we will do is we'll just open up this drawing worksheet. And we're going to go to text mode and then hit settings and turn the name fields on. And now we're going to see the names of the fields which allow us to integrate. And so we've got customer address line 1, customer city, customer zip, customer name, etc. Excuse me. Now these names are all case sensitive and very specific. So what we can now do is if we go over to the form we want to integrate, and I'll take this New York City PIR, and we take a couple of these fields, and now what we can do, the first thing we have to do is you have to make this so it's editable, and we're going to go to text mode, and if we press on the settings, we've got this edit form, and that makes all these fields things that we can modify at this point. And now if we go to our properties and we touch on a particular field, we'll see the field name, and we see it over here as owners. Now if we type in, for example, customer name, space, capital N-A-M-E, right? If I hit return, we'll see that it's been updated. And it's very important we actually hit the return and see that it's physically updated. We're just going to integrate this one field, but all the other fields would be done the same way. And now if we save this as a template, and actually let me back up because we don't want to look at it like this. We want to scroll out to where we're looking at the form the way we want to see it. And if everything's done, we would do save template. I'm just going to call this test save. And now if we go back to our map, press on the appointment, again, we have to press on the I to load the appointment information into a form. And now if we open that new form test, and I need to turn off these names so you can see it, but if we zoom in, we'll see that that name actually got populated. We could do the address, etc. as well. And that basically just shows how you integrate a form. It's very simple. The users can do this, and then once we've created a new template, you can also distribute those. If we go to the settings and we scroll all the way down to the bottom, we'll say create setup. And now we would actually pick that form. We'd have to give it a name, but we'd pick that form. It'd be checked. We'd pick any libraries and put a name in, and we could actually distribute it by an email to anybody else. And that's a quick demonstration of how to modify a form.